Welcome back to the Falcons franchise here on Madden NFL 23, and we are back with more actual football action. Now, you're going to see my face camera because I actually streamed the first preseason game against the Texans here, as Davis Mills trying to force it to his receiver, and it's going to be picked off by Darren Hall, who is somebody we picked up as a UDFA. He gets a big return there. Now, here's Tyler Algier with a nice run. He picks up about 10 and the first down. Now, 1st and 10. Gardner Minshew going to be starting this one. He gets sacked by Marcus Davenport. Not a good play by Craig Bennett there. And the Texans would get the ball at their own 1 yard line. They'd end up having a pretty good drive, however. But then Mills is just going to hold the ball way too long. And Amani Glenn, the rookie, who's the 4th round pick, gets the sack. Now 3rd and inches, and he's going to be picked off yet again. Hill, that is. This time by McVeigh. So now, here's Minshew over the middle. He's going to find Dez Fitzpatrick, the former Titan. He picks up a first down. So I didn't want to play Ritter for the first 2 preseason games just to keep him healthy, but he is going to play a drive in the 3rd game, as you're going to see later on. As Minshew over the middle, he's going to find Darby, who gets to the 45-yard line. I don't know why he's celebrating. He just gave up a big play. But now 4th and 8, and Minshew going to find Fitzpatrick again. So Dez Fitzpatrick already looking a lot better with the Falcons than he did with the Titans, but then Minshew going to be picked off trying to force it to Williams, and Joyner's going to get the pick there, the former Knoll. Big hit there by Trey Anderson on Dameon Pierce, and that'd lead to a Texans punt. And now here's Jake Funk, the former Ram and the Moco football legend himself, getting the first down there. Now 3rd and 8. Felipe Frank's in the game now. He's going to dot it up to Darby, who gets up to the 21-yard line. Leads to a 3rd and 10. Darby going right side, trying to get it to Irwin, and he can't hold on to it, and he's picked off in the back of the end zone. So still 0-0 halfway through the 2nd quarter. And then here's a huge sack right there by Jeff Mallard, who is a UDFA. And he might be somebody to watch here. That's all I'm going to say. 2nd and 10. Big throw down the right side, and it's going to be intercepted by Darren Hall once again. So now Frank's going to throw over the middle to Fitzpatrick. Dez Fitzpatrick looked really good in this game, to say the very least. Now 1st and 10. Frank's going to let this one fly. He's trying to get it to Fitzpatrick, and he is picked off for a 2nd time now. And again, still 0-0, but the Texans go on a big drive here. However, there's a big forced fumble by D'Angelo Malone. It's going to be picked up by Michael Walker. Both of these guys trying to make the team. No guarantee for either of them, to be completely honest. But with plays like that, they'll definitely be around. So 7-0 Falcons here. And Trey Anderson nearly gets a huge interception there. But then Parker's going to get an interception right here. And Parker going to take this to the Casa. So that's going to make it 14-0 Falcons now over the Texans. A.J. Parker with the pick there. 1st and 10. Frank's still in the game. He's going to dot it up. There's Garrison Best, the tight end that we drafted in the 3rd round, I believe it was. Now 1st and 10. Frank's going to try to force this one. He's going to get picked off. Now, I don't know why the linebacker ran to the middle of the field where you could have had a big pick 6. It's Ola Adaney, the former Titan, getting that. But then here's another sack by Mallard. 2 sacks in this game for him, and he's looking really good. He's looking like he might be a Cinderella story on this team. And then off the bounce, is going to be picked off by Corey Ballantyne, who's going to take it back to the end zone for the touchdown. So 3 defensive touchdowns for the Falcons in this one. And then there's another big play as Tavian Feaster can't go anywhere. So now 2nd and 11, Hunt can't go anywhere either. So good job by the defense. Now 3rd and 11. And here's a throw to the end zone, and it's dropped. I know A.J. McCarron is sick after that one. John Ross, the former Falcon, just drops it there. And now Shane Buechele in the game. Now here's Jake Funk with a nice run. And he takes that up to the 47-yard line. He's looked pretty decent in this game so far. Now 4th and 8. Buechele over the middle, going to find Darby. Gets to the 32-yard line. Big first down there for the Falcons. Now here's Funk on the screen pass. And it's Funk going to get past the 20 inside the red zone. Up to the 15. And now 1st and 10. Funk going to run right up the middle. Gets another first up to the 4. But now Dez Fitzpatrick, who looked like a real star in this game, is injured. So he'll come out of the game here. And then a big throw from Buechele over the middle for the touchdown. That is D'Angelo McQueen, who was another draft pick for the Falcons, getting that touchdown. And then McCarron going to be picked off once again, this time by Thompson. So this defense has just looked lights out in the preseason. Now here's Funk with another big run. Takes a big hit, but picks up 9. A second, Bouchel. Looking over the middle. What a grab by Irwin. He's going to get to the 6-yard line. And then Funk going to punch it in for the touchdown for good measure. So 35-3, and then one more interception for good measure. Why not? Thompson going to get the pick here as we defeat the Texans very handedly, 35-3. So now we go to the second preseason game as we take on formerly, and you'll understand why very soon, my former stream franchise team, the Miami Dolphins. As 4th and 3, Minshew going to throw over the middle, and it's caught by Hardwick. He's going to get to the 23-yard line now. Another 4th and 2, and D'Lo McQueen makes the grab there. That'll be a first down for the Falcons inside the 10. So let's see if we can punch it in here. Minshew going to step up, throws right side, and threads the needle to Max Williams for the touchdown. So we take a 7-0 lead. Now 10-7 later on, and Tyler Algier going to punch it in for the touchdown. So now it's 17-7. The Dolphins come back and make it 21-17. So fun fact, we signed Cam Newton after that last game, and Newton gonna throw it over to Garrison Best, the rookie tight end. He's gonna get up to the 48-yard line. And now 4th and 10. Cam looking right side. He's gonna find Hardwick, who picks up the first down up to the 33. So now 4th and 4. Newton right side gonna find Rashad Bradford, who gets to the 9-yard line. Big first down there. Now 2nd and goal over the middle to Garrison Best, who gets to the 2. Now 3rd and goal, Newton right side. He's going to find Best yet again for the touchdown. So the Falcons take a 24-21 lead. But now Skylar Thompson is trying to lead him back down. And Michael Walker, 2 weeks, 2 interceptions. Great play there by him. And now Tyler Algier going to put the finishing touches on this one. Nice run. He's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown to make it 31-21. But wait, there's more. 3rd and 8, and Cam Newton going to throw right over the middle, finds D'Angelo McQueen, and that's going to close this one up. The Dolphins would get a touchdown, as you saw, but the final would be 31-28. And now we go to the 3rd and final preseason game, heading over to Arrowhead to take on the Chiefs. And of course, the Chiefs had a really down season this past year. We'll see if they can bounce back from that. But like I said, the first drive, we had most of the starters in. Desmond Ridder going to find Kyle Pitts. Then over the middle, going to find Ronald Jones, the new starting running back, who gets up to the 49-yard line. So Rojo already looking really good. Now 3rd and 9. And Ridder going to find Calvin Ridley for the first time. Hopefully this turns into a great connection here. But now 2nd and 8. Ridder going to let it fly to Drake. Drake London gets inside the 20, up to the 19, but Jake Matthews is injured on the play. Don't worry, it's not a serious injury. He's going to go right back to Ridley now, who's inside the 5. And now, 1st and goal from the 1. Ridder going to roll to his right, and he throws across his body, but this time it actually works out as he finds Calvin Ridley for the touchdown. Hopefully the first of many, as the Falcons take a 7-0 lead. Now here's Patty Mahomes getting sacked on 3rd and 4 as Amani Glenn comes through. Huge play there. Glenn is going to be a stud at that nose tackle position. Now 2nd and 7, Jeff Mallard again gets another sack. This man's only a 59 overall, but he's looking like a whole stud. Now 3rd and 18, Mahomes going to go right side, and it's broken up. Good play by the defense. And now here's Minshew. Going to go right side to Garrison Best, who steps out of bounds. Best has looked pretty good so far in this preseason. But now 4th and 2, Minshew going to go left side, finds McQueen up to the 48-yard line. So now 3rd and 10, Minshew going to throw right side, caught by Best again. He's going to get up to about the 38-yard line. Now 2nd and 8, Minshew again under pressure, tries to get it to McQueen. He's going to get picked off. Juan Thornhill going to get the pick, and he gets a pretty good return out of that. Now 1st and 10, Mahomes going to give it to Clyde, and he gets knocked out. Michael Walker with a big hit. The Chiefs would end up punting it, and Minshew trying to scramble for the first, and he coughs it up. Chiefs recover it, and that's not a good look, Minshew. Big play there by Amani Glenn, however, leads to a 2nd and 11. Now 3rd and 11, Mahomes going to get it out right side. It's completed as Sky Moore gets inside the 5. Now it's a 1st and goal. They're going to run a jet sweep, and Marcus Valdez-Scantling going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. That makes it 7-7. Now here's Tyler Algier breaking a tackle. He has a nice run there up to the 39-yard line. That's 15 yards on the play. Now 3rd and 6. Cam Newton in the game now. He's going to find Nathan Hardwick, who gets up to the 42-yard line. That'll bring up a Falcons first down. Now 3rd and 4. Garrison Best once again picking up the first. Now here's Newton on 1st and 10, letting it fly to the end zone, and he's going to be picked off. Justin Reed, the former Texan, gets the big pick there. And now 2nd and 2. Newton going to let it fly. McQueen just doesn't even try to go up for it, and Thornhill gets his 2nd pick of the game. And it's 14-7 now. Now 17-7, and Amani Glenn blowing up that jet sweep. MVS had nowhere to go, and then he does it again a few plays later. And that'd lead to a 3rd and goal. Chiefs would end up kicking a field goal. So we go to the end of the 4th quarter. Gardner Minshew comes back into the game, and he throws a nice pass there to Hardwick. And now he's going to go right side to McQueen, who's up to the 42-yard line. And now last few plays here, Minshew going to get it out to John Fitzpatrick with the tight end. And then last play of the game, Minshew trying to air it out to Best, and he just overthrows him. So the Chiefs end up winning this last preseason game 23-7. So now we take a look at our roster of 53 players. Desmond Ridder is still going to be the starting quarterback, of course, and you got Minshew and Newton as the backups. Ronald Jones is officially going to be the starter at running back. Algier and Patterson will definitely see some carries. Maybe Nick White will see some carries as well. Starting receivers are going to be Calvin Ridley and Brian Edwards. Drake London going to bump down to being the slot receiver this year. Kyle Pitts is the starting tight end. You'll see him in a lot of 4 receiver sets. He'll be receiver number 4. But D'Angelo McQueen and Nick Hardwick make the team. And of course, Pitts starting at tight end. Garrison Best going to be the number 2 tight end behind him. Then Max Williams after that. The starting O-line has 2 rookies on it. Bryson Hankins will be the starting left guard. And then, of course, the 1st round pick, Craig Bennett, will be the starting right tackle. Jake Matthews, Matt Hennessy, and Chris Lindstrom will be the starters there. We'll still keep Jalen Mayfield around as the backup guard, and of course, we'll keep Billy Turner as the backup tackle. So starting at defensive tackle for the defense is going to be Amani Glenn. He wins the starting job over Sheldon Rankins. And of course, Grady Jarrett and Carl Nassib will be starting at the end positions. At linebacker, we got Calder and Ebiketie returning as the starters, and of course, Deion Jones as well. And Troy Anderson going to be starting next to Deion Jones at middle linebacker number 2. He wins the job over Walker and Jalen Smith. So, I don't know why I kept saying Trey. It's Troy Anderson. My apologies. But yeah, D'Angelo Malone and Adetokunbo Ogundeji are going to be the main outside linebackers, Spelling, Carter, and Ebiketie. But Jeff Mallard also made the team after his great performance in this preseason. He's only a 59 overall, but we'll see what he can do because he looked good against the Chiefs' first team O-line. So we'll see what happens. And our secondary is going to be AJ Terrell, Casey Hayward, and Richie Grant. And of course the new addition, Derwin James. So Younghoe Koo going to remain the kicker and kickoff specialist. Jake Bailey taking over as the punter. And Dahlman's still going to be the long snapper. Nick White going to be the kick returner this year, and Cordell Patterson returns as the punt returner. And looking at the specialists, Rashad Fenton coming over from the Chiefs will be our slot corner. Ebiketie, Jared, and Carter will be our rushers in rushing situations. Deion Jones going to be our sub linebacker. Drake London going to be the slot receiver. Cordell Patterson not starting anymore, but he's going to be the 3rd down back, and Tyler Algier, of course, going to be the power back. So we should get pretty good usage out of all 3 of our starting backs. And then here's our practice squad. A few notable names here. Jake Funk, who had a pretty decent preseason, ends up on the practice squad. Shane Buechele is going to be on the practice squad as well. And Hull, who had a really good preseason, also on the practice squad. So taking a look at our schedule for this year, and we start off with the Buccaneers, who we have a huge score to settle. Then we go to Dallas to take on the Cowboys in Jerry World. Then we come home to take on the Buccaneers. Then we play the Panthers in Week 4 and Week 6. We play at Carolina Week 6, and then we play at home Week 4. We have the Lions in between that on Thursday night, so we play 4 divisional games in our first 6 games. Then Week 7, we take on the Jaguars. Then we take on the Rams for a Sunday night football game. It was great going against them last year, as you guys probably know. We have a week 9 bye, so our bye is in the middle of the season this year. Then we go to Houston to take on the Texans, come home for a 2-game homestand against the Bills and the Colts. Then we go week 13 to New Orleans to take on the Saints on Monday Night Football. Then we go to Minnesota to take on the Vikings, come home to play the Saints. And then we have a 2-game road trip against the Bears in week 16, then the Titans in week 17, before closing out the season against the Green Bay Packers. So, as you guys saw last video, Tom Brady went back to the Patriots. So they drafted a quarterback named Clayton Emerson out of Notre Dame. He's 5'11", 235, and he looks like a very interesting QB prospect. 94 throw power, 82 short accuracy, so he has to work on his accuracy a bit, but definitely has a cannon for an arm. Can scramble a little bit, isn't the fastest quarterback that we're probably going to play this year, but just somebody I wanted to get a look at real quick. So Season 2 starts next video. If you guys are hyped for Season 2 of the Falcons franchise, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the sub button if you're new as well, and turn your notifications on to join the notification gang. That way every time I upload a video, you guys will be notified. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/KazCray, you already know. And we're going to keep it rolling here on KazCray Gaming. If you want to see more from the channel, check out the playlist in the video in front of you.